$24 million eco-friendly shithouse. Is that actually what it is? That the title of the video? $24 million $24 million eco-friendly shithouse? I'm just gonna try house. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're calling it a shithouse.
I'm standing on the roof of a 15,000 square foot, eco-friendly, geothermal-powered mega mansion
Prime Roboto and the
New
resub
York,
Caitlin.
complete with an indoor basketball court and private golf course.
That's a golf shot, guys.
Is that Kevin O'Leary?
My name is Eric Conover, and I'm going to take you on a tour of this one-of-a-kind mega mansion, kind home with a special guest. He's responsible for the most expensive
Hey, we saw that one.
sold in the history of the United States at a price point of $102 million. So pulling up to this home,
why do all Rich Baldwin look the
this home
same?
sits on 4 acres of land right on the shores of the Long
Jack
Island
off
Sound.
in the prime Milky.
The home is nicely set back on the lot from the main street, so there's plenty of privacy. Additionally, this home has a gated entrance for that extra level of security. This is a postmodern styled smart home with
very
tons of
postmodern.
glass, wood elements, and steel on the exterior. The motor court then flows into this paved driveway, complete with a basketball court and automatic 5-car garage.
It's
Now,
not
this
a,
home is one
I mean,
of
that's not really a basketball court. They just turned the driveway into a basketball. Well, they just took the driveway and put a basketball hoop there and painted lines. Every kid who ever bought a basketball hoop did the same thing in their driveway. Like, this little disingenuous to call this like a basketball court. Like, yeah, I mean, it works as one, but it's not like they designed it to be one. It just, they have a driveway and they put a basketball hoop there.
Now, this home is one of the greenest in the entire country. The home is covered in solar panels and also features a living rooftop, which we'll touch on a bit later in the video.
A
This
living
is one of my
rooftop,
favorite
huh?
homes we've ever toured. It's pretty amazing.
I'm excited to see it. This shit better be alive.
Look how oversized this is, mahogany.
This door weighs 2,000 pounds. So this door is not only here because it looks beautiful, it's here for your protection.
All right, let's head inside. Oh my gosh. So much open space. There's a lot going on. Let's just break this down section by section since this is open concept.
This is 16,000 square feet, a total open concept. You're looking at 40-foot ceilings and 40 feet of glass. This furniture was made custom, specific for this house. Actually, it's Roche Bourgeois. The value is $2 million in the furniture alone.
Rouge Bourgeois, huh? What a
I have
name.
to ask you,
And if you look at it, it's people and it's hands and it's his and it's hers. And this piece alone, $250,000.
How cute.
Not only is
As far as expensive art goes, at least that doesn't look
Take a look
awful.
at that piece out the window, that chess piece.
That looks
is
like shit.
$150,000.
so from this dining area, the home flows into another nice lounge area. I love this fireplace. Could you explain a bit more about this built-in right here?
Certainly architectural, but what's so cool about it, this is an eco-friendly fireplace, and it burns just alcohol. And I'm not talking about Don Julio 1942. I'm talking about clean alcohol, so it has no pollutants that go in the atmosphere. And this area, to
Wow.
me, you know, I
That's
love
a cool
that you
idea,
have
I
vignettes
guess.
of seating inside, and then you have vignettes of seating outside. So really, this room brings the outside in and the inside out.
Is the lounge slash billiard.
Ooh,
What I love
this
most
looks
about
pretty
it is you have the
cool.
sitting area here, so it's like you feel like either playing
Jesus.
golf or watching golf. You could do that here. You've got this red lacquer $100,000.
Yeah, this room's kind of cool.
This world-class bar. If you check it out, you've got 3 Sub-Zero refrigerators, each one capable of holding 120 bottles of your favorite vino. So you got 360 bottles here. You can entertain anywhere from 100 people to 1,000 people at this house. But what you've got here is you've got dishwashers, ice makers, refrigeration, freezers. This refrigeration alone, somewhere around $50,000. So when you come in this area, again, this beautiful fireplace supports not only this vignette of seating, but this really cool.
So far, it's not a
casual
horrible
living area.
piece of
What I
shit.
love most
I'm
about
kind of
this,
surprised.
Eric, it overlooks the Long Island Sound and overlooks your indoor pool. You know, it's just
Thanks, Resub Zombie.
calling your name right from here. It's just extremely relaxing. To me, this house is like one big decompression chamber. This is the breakfast room, and this can be used for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, I would hope
kitchen is
so.
very simplistic. And
Would hope it
it's
doesn't just
designed
shut
so
down
that
after
you don't see
breakfast.
Any appliances except for this espresso cappuccino maker and this microwave. Other than that, you see nothing. In addition, this house has what most houses don't have, but they did 100 years ago. This house has a chef's kitchen. Everything
Oh
they've done,
my
they've
God.
done at the highest level. You've got Gaggenau appliances.
There's some
There's
R2
more than
and Cynical.
$100,000 in appliances in this house alone. Eric, do you
Why was he striking like a superhero pose here?
do you want to go appliances in this?
Look at that. God damn, Eric is really fucking power stancing on Sean right now. Looking like an android in here. To be fair though, this place isn't bad. Like, this place is pretty cool. I don't know about this whole chef's kitchen thing, but whatever's going on with this wallpaper, I'm about it.
And I've never seen a basketball court right smack when you get off the stairwell, so we want to check that out first.
Let's go. How do you with basketball? You want to go one-on-one? Can you dunk this? You can comment. Dude, you can dunk this. Come on, you're 6'5"? If you can dunk this ball, I'm going to double your commission on this sale.
Oh! Nice.
You've got a world-class fitness center here for working out. If you decide
World
to work out,
class?
this would be a
There's
place to do it. But
like
this
3
house
items.
was really built for a steam room, a sauna. You've got a massage room, and you've also got that jacuzzi.
World class indeed.
I think when you get into the class of ultra luxury, you do everything right. And the one thing about this client, this home, is every single component of this home, from the finishes to the materials,
world class.
down to the mechanicals, are the best of the best. Buddy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of space
So
here.
before we head up to the roof, I do want to note that the owner and his family are still living here. So in respect of their privacy, we won't be shown the bedrooms.
Fuck!
Which are pretty incredible. This home features 8 bedrooms in total with a very impressive master suite.
Welcome to the rooftop. This rooftop rivals any rooftop of any major hotel in New York City. And, you know, New York City rooftops are great, but I don't think any of them
Are they?
view.
Sean, you mentioned this is a certified green home, and we have a living rooftop.
These Resub Supersonic.
Exactly. So it keeps the carbon down. It's as eco-friendly as it gets. You've got the solar panels on the roof to heat the pool. The water that this house has is reclaimed, so it's just used over and over again.
Normally a home of this price point, it's extravagant. People aren't really focused on the environment. I think it's very refreshing to see a home that is so conscious of the environment and their footprint.
Because it's the
Is it that
largest
conscious?
certified
Yeah,
home in
Jesus,
North
conscious?
America of its kind. What you have
Everything
is
inside was
very
leather
low
and rare stone.
bills, right? So your electric bill in this house,
Is
your
it-
gas bill in this
I mean,
house,
is it like
geothermal.
that
Actually,
environmentally
I've been
conscious?
told they're under $1,000 a month.
Sean mentioned that there's one other feature on this rooftop. Here we have, like I said, this is a golfer's paradise.
This is a par 3, about 110 yards shot.
That's fucking cool.
That's a golf shot, guys.
So the beauty of this tee box is
Hey,
that
wait,
you
this
hit
guy's
the
kinda
ball
good.
and
That was a
happen
nice
to
shot.
land in the sand trap.
That wasn't bad.
The sand trap in this instance is your very own private beach.
Now that you're on the property, we're talking about 4 acres, and they left no stone unturned. Every 6 feet, you've got lighting, and every 12 feet, you have a speaker. But what's really cool is you can see that walking track.
Yeah.
If you walk that track, which surrounds the entire house, that's a quarter mile. You do it 4 times, you've walked a mile.
It's truly
Yeah, that's how
a
math
compound.
works.
It's
I
the
understood
kind of
that.
home where in the next one.
That house wasn't shitty. There's some goofy elements to it, but it wasn't shitty. Glass house.
This is a $7.1 million home in East Hampton made entirely out of glass.
Why? Why would you want to live here? This actually just looks like something out of The Sims when you want to spy on your family. This looks absolutely miserable. Jesus Christ. It looks like the music video to Under Oath's Writing on the Wall. Very obscure reference, but that song used to slap.
My name is Eric Conover, and I'm going to take you on a tour of this one-of-a-kind mega mansion.
Germa's dollhouse. Oh, true. True.
The home I'm standing in right now is
a piece
in my
of shit.
opinion, the most unique home out here. Some stats on this incredible modern home. It has 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. It is 10,000 square feet of interior living space, located on just about 2 acres of land. Before we jump into this tour, I want to give a huge thanks to my good friend, Jack Richardson.
Hey, thanks,
at
Jack.
Seekers. Now, starting the tour here at the exterior of the home, this property is situated on almost 2 acres of land.
Okay, so no one
which
can
is
really
huge for the
peek in,
Hamptons.
I guess.
You can see this is your front yard. It's been kept natural, how this land has been for hundreds of years. Right behind me, we have the
Basically
gated
some
entrance
salt.
to the property, then this long gravel
know what that
driveway,
is. Yeah, I
which
never
you
heard
can
of
really
13th
see how
Ghost.
lush the foliage is with my Jeep driving through, and it leads to your very
Thanks for
own
your subs, Opens.
4-car subterranean garage.
Whoa.
This is your Bruce Wayne Batcave moment. In all my years of touring properties, I've
What
never
the
seen a
fuck?
driveway with this kind of a pizzazz, this kind of a dramatic entrance. And we have room for 4 cars. We'll get to the garage in a second, but I just wanted to show you this entrance because how cool is this?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. That's not bad. That's kind of nice.
So the sun just set, and this is a very special property tour. We wanted to wait until it was
Tier
dusk
1
to show
steps.
you this home. It's interesting because you're watching this probably thinking, what about privacy? We are so secluded on that 2 acres of land. All you see are the trees, the stillness of the Hamptons. Let's enter this incredible home.
It does kind of look like a
Welcome
PC case.
to the most unique home in East Hampton. So we always like to push the envelope in these
Look at the
tours. So
bows.
we're filming this entire episode during the night. But just because this house is so incredible, I thought we had to do it justice. We're gonna cut back now to show you what this place looks like during the daytime. Here we are.
Oh,
daytime, a
ew.
few
Go
hours
back to
earlier, and
nighttime.
as you can
Boo,
see, the
sun is
feeling and
cringe.
The atmosphere of the home is totally different. The number one thing I love about this home, granted the fact that there are no walls, is all of the sunlight that comes into this home. It faces southeast, so the entire day you're getting that sunlight. Any window you look out of, you're just immersed in lush green Hamptons nature. It has a really waking up in this room where you feel like you're floating in the canopy of the
Or you
forest,
just feel like
looking
you're
up,
being
seeing all
watched all the
greens,
time.
seeing your pool down below you. Speaking of the pool, let's actually head back downstairs. Now the panes of glass in this home are 6 foot by 11 foot, every single one of them. And the far back wall of this home actually totally opens up.
Oh, that's a
giving
really
you
good
that
point. This place is gonna echo like a bitch. It's just completely open and empty space. There is no chance you'll be able to have like any semblance of like, I don't know, soundproofing any of these rooms or anything. It's all too open. You feel it? That's not gonna stop. Look at the size of it. It's gonna echo like an absolute fucking madhouse. No matter what you do. I mean, I guess you put sound acoustic panels on the glass, but even then, everything is just open. It's just a completely open, empty box.
This is 22 acres of nature reserve, meaning this will be
Wow.
here forever. This will always be forest. No one will ever build on this. When we first got here, I was kind of just hit with, whoa, what are we even looking at? But seeing it in the daytime like you are now, and then heading back.
All it
towards
takes
night,
is
which we're gonna see in
one
a second,
curious
you'll
bear.
see why this home is truly
Tear down this
a
whole
one of a
house.
kind for the Hamptons. So
Gives
welcome
you some
back,
rigid
nighttime. Let's
and
jump
nerd
into this
rage.
tour. And as you can see, entering the home, this is 5,000 square feet of open concept living space. And the most unique aspect about this entire home is there's not a single column that's in the way of this living space. The amount of steel and glass used to design this home totals just about $3.5 million.
$3.5 million well
I'm just gonna
spent.
take a little stroll around just because if you were to purchase this home, you have to have some imagination. This is a blank canvas essentially for you to do whatever you'd like. I'm just gonna touch on a few details. Below us, we have poured polished concrete on the floors. Above us, this is very unique. We have all these inlaid LED lights. There's an app which you download to your phone, and with the push of a button, you can change these lights to any color you want. Let's put them to red right now. All right, now let's go to pink.
That's pretty
And
nice.
You can really see in these drone shots just
That looks
how
cool.
this place looks with the different colored lights. I have to say,
It actually
I'm
just
gonna
does
put
look
it
like a
out there
PC
right now, This
case.
is a home for an entertainer. But this is technically the kitchen. We've got the dual islands, and it's really unique because you might not notice there's no freestanding refrigerator. There's no vent.
Oh, you're
for
right.
the
I didn't
cooktop.
notice that.
It's actually built in to the island. It pockets right into the island. All the appliances are
Wait, where's
by
the
Gag
refrigerator?
now, so they are all top of the line for cooking. Refrigerator, freezer, drawer, rather than a standing fridge and freezer.
Oh, really cool. Look at all the space you have in this
All top of the
refrigerator.
line for cooking.
Oh, open that
Refrigerator,
again?
Freezer, drawer.
Cool, I can get what? 3 soups in there, maybe? Wow. We're gonna really be eating good here. Jesus Christ, you get 1 drawer for your refrigerator? That is quite literally enough for maybe a case of Mountain Dew. Maybe. You're supposed to hunt for food. True. You have 22 acres of nature reserve. Yeah, you better be hunting and gathering.
We have the microwave built in. Making our way further down, we actually have another set of refrigerator, freezer.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course,
now we
the
have plenty of
wine
space.
chiller. Now, heading downstairs, you can see on this wall to the left, we have a really unique mural. Just the art that is throughout this house is pretty beautiful. Now, the stairwell leads down to the subterranean level. You remember at the start of the tour, we showed you how the garage is under the house. So off to the right here, this is technically the garage, and right now we have a bit of clutter in here. We actually have some staging pieces that didn't make it up to that main floor.
A giant chessboard.
But you can see
Nice.
this is a 4-car garage. This is the bat cave that we pulled into in that opening drone shot. But then heading back out into this main open area, across the hall, this is something, when I saw this, I was pretty shocked. I've never seen this in a home. Actually, we'll shut this real quick because this is the utility section.
What, are we just putting bodies in there or something? I don't know how to see
So
it.
right now we're at 10,000 square feet.
I want to see
Not
everything.
even counting the upstairs. But back to the store. This is the party bathroom. This is a bathroom that you would find in a hotel. 3 stalls. Take a little peek into one of them.
Woohoo!
So yeah, this is a full-on club hotel bathroom.
It's a
whatever you wanna
dungeon.
call it, in
You've
your
made it-
house.
you've made a
Kinda get
dungeon
the
in your
picture with the steel frame with the glass, this cool LED light built in.
Massive
giving that
sharp
feeling of the LED
echoes.
throughout the whole house. And
Yeah.
this staircase leads to the guest wing.
True.
And you'll notice there's this hallway right here, but it doesn't connect to this stairwell. It's separate. So the guest wing is kept separate from the primary, the owner's wing, which we'll get to in a second. Back to the nighttime, we're gonna head out of this first guest bedroom to the gallery hallway in the guest wing. And I'll let Nico get some space here to really
As you
show
said,
you just the
Luzion.
perspective and the depth for this hallway. Again, we have all those awesome lights built in, recessed into this wall. The owner has all these old school vintage movie posters. I love that. And then off to the corner
No,
here,
you
we
don't.
have the
No, you don't. Don't lie to
second
me.
guest bedroom, the third one, and now these are all pretty much the same, so I'm just gonna skim over them. And then the fourth one we'll actually head into here. So I just made
it's like
my
a
way
s-
down
it's like
the
summer
guest
camp.
wing stair.
$7.1 million and you live like a college dorm here? What is this? What the fuck? You kidding me with this? This is garbage. This is actual motel setup. $7.1 million? What is this?
I've never seen a bathroom like this. It is clad in porcelain and marble. There's even marble on the ceiling. And this is just so unique.
What is
because
this
it's
awful design? Jesus Christ! Your shitter is underneath your shower heads. That's fucking horrible. Why would you want to sit on a toilet that's going to be fucking surrounded by water? The toilet paper is going to get drenched. I mean, yeah, I guess you could, like, while shitting, kind of take a shower a little bit too, I guess. I don't know. It's a terrible idea, though. This actually just looks like a prison. Except worse. At least in a prison, you can go somewhere else to shit. You don't have to be, like, in the shower to do it. Stupid.
on the ceiling. And this is just so unique because it's totally open concept. There's 2 rainfall shower heads. There's nothing blocking the water from the shower from going over the rest of the bathroom. It's all just one large shower.
Yeah, why?
floating
Why,
blue
though?
vanities with these full-length body mirrors with that LED light strip wrapped around the entirety of the mirror. But then from the bathroom, we are now entering...
Oh, also, I just noticed, yeah, it's just right in front of the glass. You have to close the drapes in order to get privacy, but those drapes are going to get drenched because the entire fucking room is a shower.
The first of the primary suite walk-in closet, huge built-in right here, all custom shelving, making our way further on in to the second closet, and then we'll enter this way. This is the mirror bathroom on the other side. And here, we didn't have it in the first master bathroom, but we have the beautiful soaking tub front and center. We also have, again, dual rainfall shower heads, the built-in inserts right into this marble.
Yeah, I think there is only one. Thanks for your sub,
the level
JC.
of detail is par none. It is top of the line. Then leaving this bathroom, this has been left open for the imagination, but this is the mirror image side of that primary bedroom that we saw that faces the backyard and the pool. And just for perspective, you can see this is a huge space, and it's really up here.
This is
from the
truly
second
just
floor
a
looking
horrible
down
house.
on that double height ceiling, where if you were having some kind of event, you could look down at your entire party down there. Just admire your house, the symmetry
Thanks
of
for
this
the big
place.
raid,
You could
Chariot.
stand right here, dead center.
Thank you,
Give a
welcome.
speech to all of your
Welcome.
guests. Thank everyone for coming out.
Hope
And
you like
just
shitty houses.
marvel at this architectural masterpiece, this modern mega mansion here in East Hampton.
Yeah, that house was abominable. $7.1 million for that. That's nutty. I actually can't imagine who would live there. It seems fucking awful. Paying for an empty car dealership. Yeah, that's what Vegan said as well. It kind of does just look like an empty car dealership, to be fair. Windows 11 ice cream. Is that a suggestion? Is it
Okay,
this?
so we all know that Microsoft has had some rather interesting promotional campaigns in the past.
I didn't
but
know
I think
that.
This one right here takes the cake, or rather, ice cream. Yeah, that's a really great pun. Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's episode,
Does Charlie like
we're
analog
gonna be
horror?
taking a
No,
look
it's I
at the
can't
Windows
stand
11
analog
ice
horror.
cream.
It's so
Yes,
boring.
That's right. This is a real thing.
It is not
Windows
for
11
me.
Branded ice cream is giving away free scoops of an exclusive.
That's kinda sweet, though.
flavor
That's
of
nice.
Ice cream called Penguinz. You could walk away with a free scoop or two of this Bloomberry ice cream. Of course,
It
that
looks
was
good.
for a limited time, and anyone outside of New York City, well, you just missed out. That is until Microsoft decided to bring this flavor back earlier this month if you have $80 in your bank account. Yes, $80. That's how much this costs. And
It looks
for
like
that
it cost
price, you
80
get
bucks.
4 pints of ice cream. 4 pints. That's a lot of money for 4 pints of ice cream. It's a lot of money for ice cream.
The only thing
in
nice about
general,
New York,
but
what, Windows
most
11
of
ice cream?
This goes just one of those really bizarre Microsoft-related things, limited edition Microsoft-related things. So
I think it's
without any
sweet. I wish it
further
didn't
ado,
cost that
let's
much.
Go ahead and open this thing up
I bet it tastes great.
and see what it's all about. So this is packaged in dry ice, as you would expect from something perishable that is shipped to you. So we're gonna put on some gloves.
Thanks, the Prime
here,
Dirty Dan.
just
I'll do
to be
Cuphead again
cautious.
soon.
So there it is, guys. Windows 11 Bloomberry ice cream, and here's the little thing they include from Goldbelly. Goldbelly Food Love. Yeah, and here's the founder and CEO. Here's a message from him.
That's the founder and CEO. He looks like that guy from Everyone Loves Raymond. If he had like a shaved head. Nice. I honestly bet it tastes great.
So
I really
yeah,
do.
if you want to read that, there you go. But to try this out, we're gonna do the first.
Is it
ever
sad I might
MJD
actually buy this?
taste test.
I'm not your dad, man. You can buy it if you want. I don't care.
All right.
I've never seen
So,
that color
We've
of ice
got
cream,
a
so that's
little bit
unique.
in the bowl here, and let's try this out. It's kind of like a blueberry mixed with chocolate.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's good. Is it worth $80?
Fuck yeah, it is.
No, it's
Oh.
not. Like, I would not pay $80 for this on a regular basis, that's for sure. Of course, I just bought it for the novelty for this channel and just to try it out. And yeah, I mean, that I guess that concludes the official MJD taste test.
Nice. Well, I'm definitely not going to order it or anything, but now I know for sure. The ice cream's pretty good. Why New York's Billionaire Row is half empty. 30 minutes.
You've probably seen these buildings on social media. They're a stretch of homes in New York City that only the
I'll look that up in
world's
a minute,
richest
Tommy.
people can afford to live in.
Billionaires Row here in New York City set off a super slender skyscraper revolution. Today, those towers are an astounding display of wealth, prestige, and engineering firsts. But they're also
Pretty cool.
kind of empty. The rise and rise of New York's Billionaires Row. But now we want to look at its legacy. How did it come about? Why are so many of those apartments still sitting empty?
Because no one wants to
And
live in
what
New
does all that
York.
mean
Shit
for the world
sucks.
of wealth and
Fucking
construction
trash.
and the city itself.
Probably why.
Midtown Manhattan. It is here that one of the first skyscrapers was built.
New York is about building the tallest building and then coming back and building a taller building.
Really may have them beat. over.
Like, who would want to live in
the
that?
sky. You actually look down.
It's remarkably
on the
inconvenient.
Empire State Building.
Worth it. It is a safety deposit in the sky for some of the richest people in the world.
Some of the buildings on Billionaires Row are quite beautiful and amazing constructs.
I want to live in one of them.
We're at a moment in
Just
society where there's a widespread great reckoning with the
tier 1
abuses
sauce.
of power and the concentrations of wealth.
I don't know if I care to watch 30 minutes of why no one wants to live in a really inconvenient place. I can kind of already gather as much. That's not seeming too wild and wacky. I just don't think anyone wants to live in New York. Shit's awful. I mean, it's a horrible place to live. Most US cities are shitholes.